to leave, he's stopped by Jake, Rollings, and his men, who open the trunk and reveal the contents of the bag, only to find the trinkets from the beauty shop. Jake says this should already count as probable cause, so they enter the house to search it, which Franks allows them to do because he's sure they won't find anything. Realizing he's been manipulated, Hunter gets mad at Frank and says not having been raised by him is a good thing after all. The police can't find the diamonds, so Jake says they should check the robot's memory. Frank tries to stop them, but the men won't listen. Luckily for Frank though, the robot remembers the trick his owner taught him, and when the men come closer, he pretends to initialize his self-destruct program. Everyone runs outside except Hunter, who knows it's a lie, so Frank takes the chance to sneak around the house and get in his car, which he hasn't driven in a long time. After picking up the robot through the back door, he drives to the town, ignoring his companion's request to delete his memory. They arrive at the library and the robot picks the lock so they can get in and see Jennifer, who Frank apologizes to and admits having stolen the Don Quixote. He wants to tell her more about his life, but he suddenly gets distracted when he sees some pictures on the wall and has a shocking realization. Jennifer is his ex-wife and mother of his children, but because of his memory problems, he didn't recognize her after he was freed from jail because she looks older. This is too much for him to take, so after kissing her, he leaves the library and returns home, where Hunter and the police are still waiting for him. He and the robot rush inside and lock the door behind them before Frank starts trying to make a new plan to escape. The robot once again tries to convince him that deleting its memory is the best option, because then things can go back to normal and Frank can plan his next job. As the robot starts repeating all the philosophy behind burglary Frank taught it, he realizes how far he's gone with this obsession of his and finally comes to terms with what he has to do. The robot opens a compartment on its back and Frank presses the button inside it, effectively deleting all the memories in its hard drive. Sometime later, Frank is living in a nursing home, where Jennifer, Madison, and Hunter visit him often. One day, after having lunch together as a family, he slips a little piece of paper in Hunter's hand with a note that implies